Hello everybody. So I want to talk to you guys about my first couple of days over here at this Institute of Aesthetics and Cosmetology. Okay, I have to make sure I got that right because you know me, I'm kind of a little slow. But anyways, I just wanted to touch down because I know it's a lot of people that might be interested in it or might have their questions about how the schools are. So I'm in San Francisco at the Paul Mitchell. And when I tell you, all of the staff are amazing, they're very straightforward, and they pretty much want you to win. You know, they're not the type of people that just hand you papers or just throw things out and make you do it on your own. They actually take their time into letting you in on a lot of information and what to expect in the future. First off, the reason why I decided to get into this is because I'm addicted to watching extractions, the waxings. I can sit on TikTok or YouTube and watch a million videos all night and I won't be tired. My body might be tired, but my mind and my eyes are just gonna be stuck on there. So I just was like, you know what? Instead of me watching everybody, making extractions and doing their waxing, why can't you just do it? And yeah, that's just what kind of made me do it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just apply, see what happens, how it goes. And I had a really good mentor. Her name's Dee Dee, and she walked me, no, Eileen. I'm gonna say Eileen. I ain't seen her in a minute, okay? I ain't seen her in a minute, but she talked to me. She made sure that I had everything that I needed. She pretty much was just awesome with helping me with everything. And yeah, it was awesome. She made me comfortable as well. So yeah, what to expect really is it's a lot of for the first week. It's a lot of paperwork. It's like an intro, and then they also help you with your own mental health. It's kind of like a psychology little course, a little bit like that. Just how you shift your energy into positive matters. Try not to let, your clients, see you upset. Always have a smile. Their logo is fake it until you become it. So even if you're not happy, fake it until you become happy. And I think that's pretty much like my new motto, because I've been thinking that all the time, because I get frustrated really, really fast, okay? So, but, I just listened to the courses and, the lectures, and it helped me out a lot psychologically to prepare me for the rest of school. I chose the 4-month program, which means I'm going to be going to school full-time, not working full-time. But, I think it's maybe like 1 or 2 days where we're going to be hands-on and actually working in the salon soon. So I'm really excited about that because, like I said, I can't wait to start waxing and extracting. I might have to learn how to not get too into it because my 30-minute wax and extraction session might last about 2 hours because I am very precise with that. I would want to get every hair, every ingrown, everything, and my future clients will be upset about that, especially if they're in the waiting room waiting on me to be done. So I won't try and do that. And but anyways, back to the school. It's awesome. It's pretty pricey. But you have the opportunity to get financial aid and I think a Pell Grant, and it knocks off a lot, but I think with the Pell Grant or the loan, of course you're gonna have to pay it back, but I think it's only like $30 a month once you're done, so that's pretty cheap and in my range. So I went ahead and did that. I ended up filing for financial aid, and I got the grants, and I got the I got the grant and I got the loan. So I'm gonna be paying, I chose to pay $920 a month. The only reason why I decided to do that is because if I chose to go half and do like $460, it will take me longer to finish paying it off. And then that means my testing, for your state, for your license, it's gonna be delayed because you have to have like a zero balance in order for you to take the test. And like I said, my class is 4 months. So after my 4 months is up, I want to be done paying everything. So that's my goal, and that's what I'm planning on doing. What else? Yeah, the lectures and the hands-on, it's really precise. They take their time with explaining it to you on your level. It might be, you know, a lot of big words that you might not understand or know, but it's always really good to take notes on everything so that you can pretty much get an understanding of what you're going to be up to. You know, you know what I mean. My mouth is so watery. I think I've been drinking too many Trulies. So anyways, but yeah, it's really good. They give you a lot. So the first day, well, we're supposed to get our iPads next week because like I said, I'm on day 3 today, but they give you this really nice water bottle. I wouldn't say water bottle because you can put coffee and everything in, and clearly it's for, you know, whatever temperature, hot and cold, to keep it. One moment, guys, I'm trying to grab everything. They give you this really rock-on pen too. So I don't think it says aesthetics. Yeah, well, it says be driven, and then it has the little SFIEC on here. Then they come with your little name tag. And this cool looking tote bag. And that pretty much, you know, will probably fit all of your lecture packets, what are your snacks, your water, whatever you need. Oh, and they gave us some hand sanitizer right here. So it's always safe, especially now since the monkeypox and stuff is, you know, growing. Make sure you spray your hands. Make sure you keep your mouth covered. Don't get too close to people. Stand at a distance. It'll be really good and detrimental for your health. So, yeah, so I don't really think I have too many dislikes about the school. They're very welcoming. A lot of people that are lecturing and teaching us have been in our shoes before, so it's not like, you know, they don't know shit about, you know, going to Paul Mitchell or having, you know, to do, you know, the testing and everything and just lecturing. They pretty much was in our shoes right now, you know, as a student, then eventually furthered their brand. I love about it is that they want you to shoot for the stars, you know, so they don't want you to just have your license and then, you know, pretty much just be working for someone. They want you to, well, they motivate you to want to do more, like, you know, own a salon, you know, go around, you know, the world maybe and just start, you know, doing lectures, hands-on training, talking to different students, making others feel good. You know, they're really big on that, you know. The things that I did find out about is that when you're working as an esthetician, it's the 3 R's. You want to do retail, you have to, you know, as far as your products, because you'll get a raise. And that's one of the best things. You want your clients to rebook you, and you definitely, most definitely want your clients to refer you to other people, because that's how you're going to expand in this industry. You have to hustle. It's not like, you know, you'll have everything on the palm of your hands once you're done with, you know, your licensing. No, because now you have to do your experience. You have to have people trust you. You have to have people want to, you know, that you do whatever to their faces. If you want spas and all that stuff, and you want all of the facials with the salicylic acid, oh God, I can't even remember. These words is huge, but they're all in my notes. But you get what I mean. So it's a lot of chemical peels, and it's a lot of things that are pretty much happening on your face, and you will want someone to trust you, you know, as far as doing that, because it can lead to serious damages to your skin and inflammation if you have the wrong person doing your face. And it's also super important for you to be sanitized, disinfect everything, know when to throw things away. So they teach you pretty much the ropes instantly, you know. But we're just getting next to, what are we doing next? Right now, we're basically, you know, knowing how to be people persons, how to have positive energy, how to have health and safety. For sure, health and safety is very important for them. And pretty much keeping the client happy. You know, how to talk to them, how to redirect the clients, because they also don't want you to be around too many negative people. Because if you're around too many negative people, it's going to make you negative, you know. So what you do is, if you are in a situation with a negative person, you just redirect the conversation. Like, okay, so what makes you happy? Or what do you look forward to in the future that is pretty much fun? Do you have any vacations that you're going to be looking forward to? You know, something to redirect them from a negative standpoint to a positive. And that's amazing, because I need that myself. You know, if I'm getting frustrated, I want to be redirected to where I'm not feeling that weight on me. You know, I want to filter the negativity into something positive. And I feel like this school is going to help me out mentally, physically, and financially, you know. So I might be spending up a lot, you know, for the school, but I know for a fact I'm going to get that 10 times fold, because the teachers, the instructors, and everyone else is amazing, and they're going to get you where you need to be. So I have huge faith in that. So like I said, it's Paul Mitchell. So it's right now I'm in San Francisco, so of course this part is, but you know, it's Paul Mitchell's creation, and I think they have a lot of schools all around. So if you're in the area or whatever, if you're in the San Francisco area, feel free to apply, because like I said, you're gonna learn so much dealing with them, and it's a lot of things that you really need in order for you to survive in life in general, you know, because at the end of the day, there's not people checking for us to see if we're okay. You know, no one's really paying attention to everyone's mental health and things like that. So for them to teach me that, it's kind of like a big thing for me, because it was hard for me to channel my own situations. And then also, I didn't know either. You know, they could tell what type of person you are based on how your posture is. So they have the strong poses and they have the weak poses. So if you see someone like this, or you know, on their phones like this, 9 times out of 10, you don't want to work with them, or you would never hire them in an interview. So you have to have people that are strong, confident, sitting up strong, have the strong poses and things like that in order for you to be validated, you know what I mean? Then they also say, keep your healthiness up. Like, you know, you can't sit here and be an esthetician with crazy skin. Mind your business, because, hey, I'm just now getting into it. I see my face has got a little stuff going on, but baby, not for long, because I'm learning. So, and you don't want to be a cosmetologist with your wig or your hair, you know, just all lopsided, because they looking like, how you gonna touch my hair and you looking a mess? So, I got to take that into consideration. So, I'm working on it. So, like I said, it's only day 3. I'm learning. They taught me that yesterday. So, you know, let me get there. But for the most part, I am really excited that I chose this journey. I am looking much forward to the hands-on training and everything else that they have to offer. Today they had a guest speaker that did somebody's facial, you know, so I was jealous, because I need a peel, but you know what? I was online today. The first 2 weeks is virtual, but if you VA and stuff like that, then you can go ahead and, you know, be in the classes right now. So they're the lucky ones. So I'll have my day, because we get to practice on everyone too. So we get to practice on each other. We get to do the extractions. So all of that good stuff. So it's really important for you to listen, because if you make a mistake, the school's at fault, or the school can be docked for it, especially when it comes to chemicals. So you have to always make sure that whatever you use, you're cleaning it off, you're disinfecting it, you're not messing up the solution balance. So say, for an example, you have to disinfect you have to sterilize some scissors. So once you clean it, you have to dry it off, because any type of water will dilute the solution. And they'll come in, and the people that come and inspect, they'll sit there and put a little dot in the pen, or you know, the little thingy things to test the chemicals. And if it's not right, you get in trouble for it. So you have to be real specific and really precise about what you do, and you know, watch it, you know, be super careful, because like I said, one little small thing can cost you your license, cost the, you know, whatever building you're working in, everything to be fined, and you don't want to have to pay that money. So make sure you're doing what you got to do, and then you don't want anyone having diseases, you know, no viruses, no diseases, no nothing. Make sure all your tools is put away, and they have to be submerged inside the solution. So you can't have nothing sticking out. So like, say for example, my Truly cup, if you see it, say that this is like one of those little brushes. If this is sticking out and this is the cup with the solution, it's not good. You have to find a bigger cup and put it in like that, so that it completely fills in and completely disinfects everything. So it's really amazing, you know, what you learn in 3 days. Because listen, I ain't even read no notebooks or nothing right now. I'm just doing it from the dome. So that's why that's why I'm kind of like with certain words. But I'm gonna do my studying, because I definitely was writing 1,055 notes, because usually when you're so overwhelmed and so excited when you're going back to school. So I haven't been in school in a long time. So I was a little nervous. I didn't know what to expect. So I didn't know how quick my brain can process the things that they were saying. So when they started telling me a lot of important notes, I just was writing it down, you know, so I can always read it, go back to it, and see what I need to work on, or what I can expect when it's time for me to get on the floor and meet new customers and, you know, make everyone happy and smile. I'll be able to have that to look back on. Sorry, somebody was calling my phone. So I'll have something for, you know, for me to look back on. What else? I don't know yet. So I basically just thought, you know, had to tell you guys about my first week. They're very welcoming. I love it. I don't regret it. I will not regret spending up all this money on the school, because I know it's for my good, and I know that this is going to be a field that I want to be in for a very long time. So if you guys are interested in being an esthetician, a waxer, facial person, whatever you want to do, go for it, because you will love it. It doesn't feel like a school setting. It's just more like you're learning and they're teaching you about your stuff, so that you'll be more aware of what's going on, you know. So it doesn't feel like I'm pressured to wake up in the morning and go to school. I kind of look forward to doing it. You know, the waking up part is kind of hard. Of course, everyone loves their sleep. But, you know, as far as being in class and school and things like that, I'm ecstatic about it. I love it. So this is my first 3 days, and I love it so much. If you guys have any questions or comments, because I know I missed a lot, but I'm just excited, and I want to tell you guys about my journey, because I want anybody and everybody that wants to be an esthetician, go for it. What's stopping you? And if it's money, financial aid will help. And then, like I said, there are payment programs as well. And there's also a lot of different schools that don't charge as much as the school that I went to. But I did my research on the school, and I knew, you know, they're a really good school, and a lot of people can back them. And if you'll have a lot of job opportunities once they know that you graduated from Paul Mitchell. So that's something to really look forward to. Try to go to a school that is known in a positive light, not negative, because it will affect you when it's time for you to get to work. Because they be like, oh, you went to this cheap school, or it's ghetto, or go somewhere. They be like, ooh, Paul Mitchell. Because every time I tell people that, they be like, girl, Paul Mitchell, girl, you go, girl. I be like, thank you. Paul Mitchell it is, okay? So I love it, and it's gender friendly, so you don't have to be no female. You could be a male too. They teach you makeup. Oh, there it goes. So I knew it was something that I was missing. So in aesthetics, they teach you makeup, they teach you skincare, they teach you how to wax and do extractions, and I think I might be missing something, but I know those are the main things that they make you, they teach you. So, and, you know, everything that they tell you, you have to act on it, you know? So, like, they're teaching you stuff that you're going to really need. It's not like they're just wasting your time just saying things like that. Everything that comes out their mouth is going to be detrimental when it's time for you to start working and having clients. So always pay attention in class. And like I said, if you're kind of like me, that you're hearing everything they're saying, but it's not processing, highlighter and note taking, your best friend. And then you can always look back, and then even when it's time for you to take the state board test, you can always go back on your notes and reread it all up, get yourself prepared, refresh your mind, and you'll be just fine. So thank you guys for listening to me, the ones I did, because I know I talk too much, but I really hope this video gets to people, because I really want everyone to succeed in whatever they like to do. And a lot of us go to work that they don't really like. So I always say, if you're addicted to pimple poppers, you're addicted to watching them take them ingrowns out, girl, go to school. Guy, go to school. Get your license. Be able to do it too. Because eventually, as soon as I'm done in 4 months, you're going to see 1,000 of them videos of me on here. I might have to make another channel to separate the two, because y'all going to get tired of me talking about this. So be prepared. Be prepared. So thanks everyone. My name's Lullaby. Make sure you hit me with that like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And also I'm trying to, I said the comments. I'm trying to figure out a way to let you guys comment, because they disabled that on my thing. And I'm trying to look on the settings and I can't even find it. So bear with me on the commenting, you know. Bear with me on the commenting, but let me know that you watched it and hit that like button for me, so I know I'm doing something right, because baby. I'm trying to get used to YouTube. I ain't been on here in a minute. I'm trying to give y'all some content. I'm trying for y'all to keep seeing me and stuff. So stay tuned. All right, I'm out of here. Peace and love. See you later.